Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back to another video. Thank you. You have been subscribing. You have been great. You have been commenting. Keep on commenting. Keep on subscribing. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So in today's video, we're gonna be mainly discussing about free kicks as part of like our set piece course, because we're gonna be doing a set piece tutorial. So without further ado, if you want to be very good at free kicks, here are like the 7 fundamental things you have to do, like the 7 most important thing you have to do when you want to be a very good set piece taker in PES 18 or any other PES. Okay, so if you want to be a very good free kick taker, right, there are like 7 fundamental steps that you have to take. The first one is ability, right? Ability. So when you're talking about ability, we all know that every single football player is entitled to a certain skill. Like, people are talented differently. But when it comes to free kick, if you want to like make successful free kicks, you have to like select a much better free kick taker, like the best free kick taker for a particular distance, because every person's ability, free kick ability, is measured by a particular distance from goal. So after the second element, the second law or element key is elevation. So what happens with elevation is, it depends either if you want to like put the ball over the wall or underneath the wall. And if you want to, first of all, if you want to like hit the ball over net the wall, if you want the ball to jump the wall, what you have to do is to also make use of the R2 button, right? So the main use of an R2 button is elevation or trajectory. So it depends if you want to project the ball to a higher level, right, or a lower level. So that's the main use of the R2 button. Press the R2 button, right? You hold it apparently, and then upon holding it, right, you lower down the left arrow. The left analog. And upon lowering the left analog, lower it a little bit. Yeah, you lower it a little bit, and then keep on holding those two buttons, the R2 button and the left analog stick. Like, put it down, and then upon doing that, like press shoot or box if you. And the third principle is power. So power determines the level of accuracy. Usually it determines how much the ball is gonna either be wide or either be pinpoint. You have to be very precise when it comes to applying power. So what you have to do is, whenever you're hitting a free kick, make sure that the power you put, if it's going to be over the wall, make sure that you at least put the power to like 3/4 of the bar. Like, always set the power to like 3/4 of the bar and then release, right? If you want it to be underneath the wall, right, you are just apply a little tap, and then just a little bit, because the more you increase the power, the much more elevation the ball gains, right? So if you want to put the ball underneath the wall, you just have to apply a simple tap. And then the other thing is shoot direction. So usually in PES, I got to discover this, right? If you want to confuse or vex the keeper, right, the easiest way to score a free kick in PES is to put it through the wall, either beneath the wall or over the wall, side in which the keeper won't be covering that much. So what you do is, because if you put it to the side the keeper will be covering, definitely you like save it out. So you have to put it either above the wall or underneath the wall, but to the side covered by the wall. You basically have to make sure that you're like aiming for the on post, right? That's the post, the post at which the keeper won't be covering the most, because then if you like hit it in the direction the keeper will be covering the most probably you save it. Sorry, because the keepers in PES are very intelligent, especially PES 18. So always aim for the on post. And there's also something called recovery. That's like the fifth step. So upon failing a free kick, you shouldn't like be frustrated and just give up. No, but it's actually quite. I would actually advise you to be someone who keeps an eye on rebounds. You know, if the ball hits the wall, if you would have failed, right, it would be actually good for you to furthermore finish it, right, by like just as soon as it comes off the wall, just look for a person who's nearby and just shoot it, right. That's another story. And the other thing is the sixth element or step is mind games. So basically, when you want to make a successful free kick, what you have to do is to use your instinct and to like try to vex the keeper or confuse the person who's defending, right? So one of the best way to confuse someone is to like use two takers, like a set is which is down by two people, whereby the first person either jumps on the ball or either makes a dummy, right, as and pretend as if they want to hit the ball, and then let the second person hit it, or actually make the person hit the ball instead. So how you do this? You call upon, you press L1 and up arrow or down arrow, and after doing that, you find your two set piece taker standing, right, and then the first person, if you want the first guy to skip over the ball, to jump over the ball and leave it for the second taker, what you have to do is to press box, and then after pressing box, press X, and then you pretend as if you want to shoot it, and then you just jump over it and lay it up for like the second kicker, and then the second kicker will shoot it, basically. And the seventh and last step is placement. So placement, you should always make sure that the ball is far away from the keeper's reach. No matter how much he does, I know it's a struggle because 2018 keepers are very good at saving the ball. Like they make extraordinary saves, but always make sure that the ball is far more so far away from the keeper. It's like you put it at like in like the furthest point away from the keeper. But not least, there's also one tip that I would want to share with you on how to do like the Panenka penalty. So it's easy. What you just have to do, you just have to hit the ball as if you're doing a chip shoot. That requires you to press R1 and box as you are shooting the penalty. So it's pretty easy, especially when you have a good penalty taker. And I'll show you an example with like Lionel Messi is very good at taking Panenka penalties. So watch and see how it's done. Well, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for liking and commenting. I hope you subscribe again and keep on watching more videos for more cool content that's coming soon. And so we're gonna be giving you more tutorials, more skills, more techniques, and this channel is specially meant for gaming pros. So stay tuned and keep on watching. Take care. Goodbye.